and the star become more important?
Farrah, make a choice. It's gonna be Mela or me.
I believe that he's really mad that I didn't do his makeup. Nobody on the show wears makeup other than Farrah.
Chasing Mark, chasing Mela, Mark. What happened? Why don't we talk about that little Mr. Timber Tantrum?
She's a nice person. She's like the nicest person in the world until she gets pissed off.
You know what? Stop it, and I mean it.
She fires me, I don't know, probably once a month, once every other month.
Choose.
You know, that was the mistake.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. So take me as I am.
I don't think a personal image is ever real because it's somebody else's perception and not created by the one whose image it is. My image tends to become what other people want to be. My poster, the photographs from the burning bed, the tabloids, is an image, a reputation, people's perception of who you are. I'm not as perfect as I want to be or as imperfect as other people want me to be. As much as I try, I can't control my image. It's ridiculous to do a reality show and yet not acknowledge that there's a camera because that means then it's not real if you don't acknowledge there's a camera. Okay, take a drink.
A drink of what? I'll drink of anything.
The directions were not the directions.
The directions were not the directions?
No, fine, let's wait.
Well, keep hitting me then.
Nobody heard the TV set.
Well, I think y'all do it just to, you know,
We do.
say, look how stupid she is.
Anybody wanna watch the Yankee game?
Oh, sorry, Mark. Are we taking you away from your baseball game?
Showtime, let's
Yes,
see some
yes,
stuff. Come on,
yes.
we've
Well,
been waiting a
let
long
me,
time.
shut.
Let's see some stuff.
You know what? Stop it, and I mean it.
You got that? Okay.
Yeah. You know, I really do like him. I like him a lot when he does his job. Okay, here's the board. Here's kind of what we've got. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I still have to do more, and to be able to do more, I want to be able to focus on what I originally thought this should be, although I'm the one who had the least opinion because I thought, okay, so Mark, give me your input.
Who the hell agreed to this when there's a Yankee-Red Sox game on? Just out of curiosity. Does nobody here care about baseball? If it was up to me, I'd pull the plug right now. Y'all can wrap. We're done.
Mark, this is part of the work.
I want to see some stuff. That's why we came to the editing room.
That's one of the reasons, yes.
We're here to work, to see some stuff.
All right, let's show the scene we have cut with the FBI coming to visit Farrah.
Kent.
Hey, Farrah. Farrah never has an easy day. Things that are ordinary, that are routine for most people. With Farrah, there's always a level of drama that she doesn't bring to the situation, but she somehow attracts it. You ready for a visit from the FBI?
Look, I have on a skirt.
So unusual. They're coming to talk to you about wiretapping.
When I talked to them in Texas, when they called, I told them, you know, quid pro quo. So this is a quid pro quo because, look, I based my decision on doing these photos so that I own the copyright and they wouldn't be out everywhere. I would tell them or do whatever they want me to do. I mean, within reason, as long as they would look into my copyright infringement.
Farrah also retains the rights to her posters from the 70s. And after years of companies exploiting her likeness on the internet, she just decided enough's enough.
I don't think they want to hear about it.
I don't think so
but
either,
I said
but
quid pro quo.
this is sort of like in that movie with the FBI agent and the serial killer. They're going to have to trade us for information.
Like I'll be Hannibal Lecter.
Exactly.
The FBI wanted information about a private investigator and his wiretapping. Okay, so I'm gonna open the door and say hi. And
Hi or hello, either one's
okay,
fine.
hello. Hello. I'm Farrah. This is Kent, and this is my posse.
These poor young agents have no idea what's about to happen to them.
I'll just get that. Hello. Hi. Hi. I'm filming, but you can come in and then they won't be filming.
Hi.
How are you? What's your name? Hi. My attorney.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Can you just say hi to the guys or bye to the guys?
Hi, guys.
Or do you,
Bye, guys.
Would you like them to turn off?
Yes.
Be careful. Okay, because we have to talk. But just you have to say I'm not in trouble.
You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble.
Okay. They looked a little more, I think, less conservative than sort of FBI. What my image is like those gray charcoal suits, a white shirt. I mean, maybe one of their shirts was blue. I don't know. Is that how they have to dress all the time, or did they?
Well,
were
yeah,
they
they're
looking
FBI
nice?
agents.
Is there a famous FBI person?
J. Edgar Hoover, but he didn't wear gray suits. He wore dresses.
Oh, how awful.
But you learned today for the first time is wiretapping is illegal, Farrah.
Okie dokie. It's done to me all the time. I mean, I know because there have been. I thought that my phone was being tapped, and it was, and I think it is still. And so they told me what to do. That's right.
These guys were very amused.
They laughed.
I know, well, because you said, what's the point of hiring a private investigator if it's not to wiretap somebody?
Oh, okay. And?
Well, I mean, there are other reasons to hire private investigators besides wiretapping. You never hired a private investigator and said, go wiretap somebody.
No, but I assumed that they all do it.
Barnaby
Illegal.
Jones never wiretapped anybody.
Who's that?
From the old Buddy Ebsen TV show on TV Land.
Was he a private
Of
investigator?
course he was a private investigator. And he didn't wiretap, he didn't beat people up. Rockford
Thank you.
never wiretapped anybody. Yeah, Charlie's Angels never wiretapped anybody, did they?
Well, I'd have to watch the
Now,
episode.
but who's the guy that...
Charlie.
No, the middleman.
Bosley.
Bosley. Maybe Bosley did it. I don't think the Angels did it.
I think we did. I think that's why I think it's okay. There you go. It was in the script. God.
I'm so sorry.
Congratulations, it's in focus. Step in the right direction.
Y'all might have bugged the room.
Next on Chasing Farrah.
I gotta talk to you because I really, really want you to find a new hair and makeup person.
I make a living making people look good, making people feel good. I love what I do.
You know what I'd like to tell him?
Don't miss when VH1 marches into a new era of star specials.
Take me as I am.
Promise me you're not gonna be Anna Nicole Smith?
No, I promise you I'm not going to be Anna Nicole Smith. What I'm trying to get a sense of is not only what we've got,
Right,
but what we want to deliver.
The original concept was a week in the life of a celebrity as she promotes a movie.
But we've deviated from that.
We have.
Yes.
Okay.
That's still there. But it's now about what it entails to follow that celebrity and what it's like for that celebrity to be in the spotlight. So it's really has become
Chasing Farrah.
Chasing Farrah, reality show.
Or at
About a
one
reality
point,
show.
it was like Chasing Farrah, Searching for Farrah, and then it was Searching for Mark. Oh, Searching for Jenny. Ooh, Never Finding Mark, Never Finding Jenny. We went on without Charles. Yeah. That's what he said.
Hey, don't blame this on me.
Roll back the tape.
Jenny? Where's Jenny? We couldn't get you, and we couldn't get Mark, and Craig couldn't get you, we couldn't get Mark. Searching for Mark. Searching for the manager. Searching for Carl.
I have to be the protector. This guy here got to be part of the show, okay? Just because I can't be around the entire time. Just trust me on this, you guys, that I got the perfect assistant for her. My cousin's gonna get the job.
Oh, Mark's leaving.
I have to go, nice person.
My theory is that people around the star become more important because of their affiliation, and they're the ones that become difficult.
As anybody knows with me, I'm extremely blunt, direct, to the point.
So, Mark, do you just like irritating me? People want to know.
So many people for so long have told you what you want to hear. That it's my responsibility to make up for that.
Be honest. If
you know, how about for Lent? Okay, or your Shama Rama, whatever y'all call it. You just tell the truth. For one, like I do for Lent, give up the F word.
You should give up all cursing.
I do, except when you come around.
Her manager threatened me with his cane this morning.
Threatened you with his cane?
Yes, he started swearing at me and waving his cane at me, saying that he's got an unhappy client.
Okay, she may have her kills. I got the cane.
He yells, and then I see her 20 minutes later, and she's as happy as can be.
I think the people around you could just complicate things.
Well, I know they're trying to
Sometimes.
protect me, but they also are doing other things and blaming their whatever they're doing now on me.
I didn't want you to tell her what it was. Access Hollywood's expecting this exact clip.
I'm not trying to make your job harder. But she told me very clearly, I don't want footage going out unless it's to TV land.
No, just so you know, it's still gonna go.
Right.
It has to go.
Out of context, she's just going to be hearing Farrah thinks she can fly a plane, Farrah thinks she can fly a plane.
Well, guess what? After people watch the show, they're gonna be like, Farrah's just like Anna Nicole. Whatever you know but you don't know helps us.
It's good because this is reality. Because with the public, the tabloids, the gossip, the higher-ups, the producers, you know how they're always saying, actors, man, blah, 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 you know.
Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Stop for 1 second. Stop for 1 second. Greg? Yeah. Do me a favor. When I get back here, I want a shot of tequila.
No problem.
Go have it ready for me with 2
Absolutely.
limes.
2 shots of tequila.
2 shots of tequila.
With lime.
2 limes. Wait
What do you
when
want?
I get back.
I don't even know.
She wants the same.
She doesn't need I need 2 shots.
What?
Wait. Let's fill it to, okay, my account.
No, let's put it to
This is my reality
Yes,
view
yeah.
here.
You're so
Okay.
hippie. Better get
Have a good time. Have a good time, kids.
So then, I haven't been cut out of the show yet.
No, I want you in it more. You would be bad on David Letterman.
What, do you want to see Mark be a character along with our other characters? Do you want to see some stuff?
Sure.
We don't have to watch it now. I want to see cut footage now.
No, I'm going to show you some cut footage.
Oh, you cut that scene already together?
Some of it is cut. Yeah, you'll be able to get a sense of it. It's not a final
Whenever
cut.
Mark figures out what we're gonna watch, y'all let me know. Shouldn't I have had a plan? Which, guess what? I didn't. I don't. I very rarely do. And even if I did, something would get in the way of it. So, okay. You're going to watch the Yankees. Come on, for God's sake. This is a career. Yours and mine.
I'll be back in half hour. We're
You're gonna be home in half an hour. No, come on. God almighty. You're always like doing that. Now, come on, you have to get involved here. I have an opinion.
Show me some cut scenes. Whatever's the most cut.
Okay, so the show is going to start with the opening credits, which are to the song Bitch. Oh, all right, Mark, quit smiling. Okay.
I want to hit someone.
Cue it up midway through this section. Yeah, right about there is good. And here we go.
Next on Chasing Farrah.
Farrah, make a choice. It's gonna be Mela or me.
She asked me if I'd like to be around. I said, sure. As long as Mela would be here to blow dry my hair.
You know what Ryan thinks of me. Me and Ryan were like this.
Ryan likes you.
Oh, please.
Take me as I am.
Come here, let me fix your hair. Can somebody go on the internet and find out where the... Do you believe it? Look at how she has to challenge me. The dog is from China. A chihuahua was originally bred in China. Why are you even second guessing? You know nothing about animals. I do too. What do you know? I can tell you that the Afghans were from Afghanistan. The Afghans were from Afghanistan. Not really, they weren't. They were from really Egypt.
Oh, but they have to be because they're called Afghans, so they must be from Afghanistan.
I gotta talk to you because I really, really want you to find a new hair and makeup person. I just think Mela's slow, takes her time. You guys know each other too well as friends, and it just drags on.
I've never once seen a hairbrush in her hand or makeup. I don't know how anything gets done.
Oh my God, the dissension among the troops.
I think we can do a lot better.
Oh, well, I believe that he's really mad that I didn't do his makeup. Mark came in to get his makeup done. I was running late. I have to take care of her and clients. I was not going to do his makeup. Nobody on the show wears makeup other than Farrah.
Hey, so I have Farrah's manager on line one.
Thanks. Hey, Mark.
How's everything?
Mela Murphy's pissed me off today, Sal. Who? Mela Murphy, Farrah's hair and makeup woman.
Oh, what happened today?
Well, she's not here. I found out she's doing 16 people at the salon, and she's on our dime. She should be here making Harry Gold, Carl Mazzacone, and myself look good. I spoke to Farrah about this, and Farrah's instructed to deduct her pay by 1 day.
I feel bad. I feel bad knowing that somebody has such animosity towards me.
Hi, Farrah. It's Craig. Mark is asking to initial a letter letting Mela go on your behalf. I'm not going to okay this unless he is speaking for you, and I don't think he is.
You know what I'd like to tell him? I can't tell you because the camera's rolling. Okay.
I'll call him. Bye.
I don't think we've heard the end of any of that.
Oh my God.
I was getting phone calls after I hung up with you last night. Until 11:30.
Me too. Way later.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I have to shoot today.
And Mela had no hair, no makeup. Carl didn't look good. Nobody did, you know? I'm like, what the hell?
Well, Mela called me and said, oh my God, everybody at the shop is petrified.
She's never done touch-ups on the set. She's useless.
I make a living making people look good, making people feel good. And I've been doing this for 25 years now. I love what I do.
Isn't it chasing Farrah? Chasing Mark? Chasing Mela? Mela Mark?
Farrah, make a choice. It's gonna be Mela or me.
No way you wouldn't be there.
You know what Ryan thinks of me. Me and Ryan were like this.
Ryan likes you.
Oh, please.
Doesn't he?
You ask him.
She asked me if I'd like to be around. I said sure, as long as Mela would be here to blow dry my hair.
Choose. You're a manager. I'm a hairdresser. Choose because I didn't do your makeup. Why would you put her in that position? My God, he was just ranting and raving, and how dare I? Who do I think I am?
Will you want to sit down? No, look, he's edging towards the...
Was Mela gonna be here tomorrow?
What
So
are we
I have
gonna
the day
do?
off?
What are we gonna do about
Or did she get a new makeup artist?
You know
I got
what?
the day off tomorrow.
What happened? What did happen? Why don't we talk about that? Little Mr. Temper Tantrum. Nee. Choose.
You know, that was the mistake.
I hate him. You're fired. You're fired. Go tell him he's fired.
Yeah, come on, Greg, you're related. If there was one thing you wanted us to walk away with, if there was one thing you wanted us to know about you, what would that be?
Well, that I'm not one thing. There's not really a box that I fit into. And for me, that's, I think, good. I like that.
Did we catch Farrah?
Oh, I think you caught parts of me a lot of times, but make no mistake. As I said, I'm not that easy to tame, no.
Did you find out anything about you, about your world?
Yes, I did. I realized I'm stronger than I thought I was, and smarter and dumber, you know. And I think I have a right to be the way I am.
But you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet. Yesterday I cried. You must have been relieved to see the softer side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything, all rolled into one. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way.
When I think of an image, my mind always goes to art or a sculpture. I have a lot of unfinished art because at different times and different months and different years, I see things differently. My self-portrait is like my life. It's ever evolving and it's not finished.